Hey everybody, Scout Crafter here again. You know, here in the States, the brand Elliot Lucas doesn't really mean much because we don't see too many of their tooling over here. But over on the other side of the pond in the UK, Elliot Lucas is a pretty famous brand. So I happened to come across a pair of pliers from them. So let's get downstairs and see what we can do. Okay, today's project, we have this nice set of Elliot Lucas from 1942. These pliers, and you could see the way they obviously been neglected over the years. And it's funny because I had to use these to bend some coat hangers when I was making my little lantern display, and I said, you know, these are due for not only a tune-up but a regrind. But let's take it to the wire brush, see what we're working with first. Okay, here we are at our post-wire brush evaluation. Isn't that much better? And you can see here, Elliot Lucas. I don't know what AM stands for. It's got that crown insignia and little trademark, 1942. Nice pair of pliers. This little edge here, I don't know. I'm going to try and smooth that down again. The jaws are in really good shape, you can see here. So it wasn't used much, but you can see the grinds here. There was a little flat spot there. Not on the, see the grind is kind of a sloppy grind. Again, they put these out years ago. They would just zip, 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 and then this way you would get these little imperfections. But again, they were selling these cheap. I want to make this nice and smooth, something that's really nice in the hand, and something, because I do use these type of pliers. I do like these. So let's get working. Let's go to the belt sander. When I come over to the belt sander, I take down my. These are some of my belts here that, you know, and you could see just going through here. I don't even look at what the belt says. I just go by the feel. Now, I know I want to take down some metal on the edges here. I want to smooth it around. So my first go over with the belt sander, I'll just take a pretty coarse one. Like this one here feels pretty coarse. I'll just grab that. So I have no idea what these belts are, but if you look in the back here, this one here, it's a, looks like a 60. It says a 60 resin. You can see that there. But when they get worn down, this isn't, you know, it's not really a 60. If it was brand new, it'd be a 60, but it's a little worn. So I just go by how it feels. Okay, this is our initial grind with that coarse belt, and you can see what I did here is I relieved all the edges here. So now this feels like I'm just getting the profile of the handles nice, getting out them flat spots. It just feels so much better in the hand. Now we'll take it to like a 220, and then we'll finish it off with a finer one. I didn't go too deep here because I want to save these letters, these nice, you know, identification letters. So, wait for a finer belt to get in here, but you could see as far as the tip here, just took a little bit off the edge of the tip and just making it nice, you know, like it's a worn pair of pliers, because it is so smooth now, and it already feels 100% better in the hand. Now we'll go with the finer belts and get out some of these scratches. You can see the deep scratches that are left by the coarse belt. And we'll get rid of them, and then we'll take it to polish. Here we are after our second grind, and you can see now the difference here. You can see we took out some of the scratches from the first grind. You can see we're getting the profile where we want it, and everything's looking real nice. We get the handles nice. Now we're just going to go over with a real fine belt, and the next belt we're going to use will hardly feel any grit on it whatsoever. That'll just take out these micro scratches that are in here, and everything's looking real good. Again, we left all the lettering on here. Looks real good. Feels nice. And let's get to that last grind. This is the last belt we went on, and you can see that it is so, it's smooth to the touch. You don't even feel like it's an abrasive. But that takes out all the micro scratches and things like that. You can see this is what it looks like now when we're going into polish. Now, if you don't have a smooth, shiny finish going into polish, you'll be there forever, because, you know, it's hard to take out the scratches with the polish. But you see how the handles look so nice, and that's even before we even touched it with the polish. So let's go to polish, and then we'll be back. Now you know my favorite part. Remember what these pliers look like before we started. Okay, we are calling these done. Boy, did they come out nice or what? Look at that, huh? I mean, this is just a beautiful, beautiful. And look at the handle. Remember the handle, how it was all messed up? And look at them now. Just beautiful. Smooth as can be. The jaws are perfect. Everything is nice. It's just not a sharp edge on it. A little history about Elliot Lucas. You can see that crown insignia there. This is a pair from 1942. Now, before the war, they were in Churchbridge, in Bridgetown, Cannock, and they had a factory there, and they used to make spanners and pliers. And then after the war, they moved to Birmingham in the UK, and by 1971, they were making over 40% of all the pliers made in England were made from this company. They still are in existence today. They're under different ownership, but they do produce a lot of throughout the years spanners and wrenches for automobile kits and things like that. So you'll see a lot of Elliot Lucas in those type of automobile kits and things like that. And you can just see how nicely made this is, and the quality of steel. Just a beautiful pair of pliers, and I'm so happy that we were able to get these. And in closing, there we have our 1942 pair of Elliot Lucas pliers. Just a slight reground on these. I hope you enjoyed the restoration. These are really a beautiful pair from my friends over on the other side of the pond. And hope you enjoyed the restoration. Thanks very much. Take care. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.